Right, so welcome back to the Dharmapala College Pandipiti grounds here as we bring you the live actions of the MCA T10 Super League Tier B tournament where Akbar Brothers taking on Abans. This is the third match of this day 2 here at Dharmapala College. Right, let's see, we have the two captains and our match referee out there in the middle for the coin toss. Right, so it's all set for the game number 3 of this MCA T10 Super League 2025. So I got the two captains here for the coin toss. So Akbar and Abans group, and of course our match referee for today's game, Mr. Kamini Disanaika as well. So I believe Abans group captain will toss the coin. Heads is a call. Tails it is. So මොකද්ද ඔයාගේ decision එක?
පන්දුරම මුලින්ම ෆීල් කරනවා.
මොනවාගේ මේ සාධකද බලපෑවේ ඩිසිෂන් එකට?
අපි අපේ බෝලින් අපේ බෝලින් ස්ට්‍රෙන්ත් එක හොඳයි. ඒ හින්දා අපි අඩු සංඛ්‍යාවට අනිත් ටීම් එක තියලා අපි චේස් කරන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා.
Good luck. Thank you. මුලින්ම පන්දුවට පහර දෙන්න තමයි වෙන්නේ. මොනවාගේ ප්ලෑන් එකද තියෙන්නේ?
අපි ලකුණු 100ක් විතර ගහලා හොඳ තරගයක් දෙන්න තමයි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ.
විශේෂයෙන් පහුගිය තරගය ගත්තොත් එහෙම ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ ප්ලෑන්ස් වැඩ කළේ නැහැ. ඉතින් කොහොමද මේ තරගයට එද්දී? Thank you. Good luck. Right, so that's the news from the center. So Abans group have won the toss and they have elected to bowl first. Right, so there we go. And Abans have decided to bowl first, and we're into the first over as well. Akbar Brothers will have a lot to prove because their last game didn't really go according to their plans, especially in their batting department. Lacked behind, put so much pressure on the bowlers, but the batters didn't really do their job. So now is a chance for redemption. Sahan Sankalpa, 948 runs for him with a high score of 96. They need him to fire right from the set go. On the other hand, Abans confident about their bowling attack, deciding to bowl first. That's what the captain said during the interview, that he's very much confident about their bowlers. This is Chamidu Hansaka, 41 match innings with 29 wickets for him. So they're very much confident in restricting Akbar Brothers for a below par total. Now that's up in there, no chance for the fielder, and good bit of work. Stopped a certain boundary. The deep third man fielder. And Akbar Brothers skipper. This is Chatra Devinder, one of the openers for Akbar Brothers. And the skipper did mention that they will try to touch that 100-run mark at the end of their 10 overs. But for that to happen, they need to make sure that they're firing right from ball number 1. Now that's a no ball. Is it a no ball? I saw that signal coming from the umpire. I don't think so. That was a no ball. Didn't really sign the free hit. It must be signaling something else there. Now that's a wide. Chatra Devinder, well left that time. This is turning out to be a good over from Chamidu Hansaka. Just 3 runs so far from the first 5 deliveries. He's trying to bowl it wide. The execution was not perfect that time. Punched off the back foot. That's a good looking shot, but there's protection down in the deep on the offside. And will be just a single. Now that's a good over from Chamidu Hansaka. Just 4 runs coming off from that over. First over done. And Akbar Brothers 4-4 without loss. The two teams clashing on each other. Abans versus Akbar Brothers group. Sudhara Dakshin and Kusala Tapattu, the two skippers leading the sides, Abans and Akbar Brothers. Abans, of course, coming into this game with a good win to their name, and Akbar Brothers yet to register a win in this tournament. Kavisha Dulanjana. 2 matches, 3 wickets for him. Asking the question this time. Trying to play it across the line of the delivery. Just not straight enough. Maybe the impact was outside the off stump. Didn't really get a closer look at that. But this replay will certainly tell us a story. What exactly happened there? Well. That looks awfully straight, but umpire gets, as I mentioned earlier, umpire gets the most accurate view of how things happen out there. So maybe it was just sliding down the leg side, or maybe the height was an issue that time. Oh my God, that was some really good bowling. Kavisha Dulanjan is beating him in the air, and Chatura Devinder was well and truly early to his shot. And just a hint of spin away from him as well. So all in all, this is good bowling attack so far from these 1.3 overs have been quite sublime from Abans. There we go. Just well early to his shot. Chatura Devinder. Trying to go for a quick single. That's good from the non-striker. He took a run up. He was halfway down when the ball went to the hands of the fielder. At backward point. Ah, that's a good shot. That's gone all the way. For a 6. Brilliant. Sahan Sankalpa. Now that time he waited. He waited till the ball comes on to his bat, and then he's absolutely slapped it through the long on region. So the timing was quite accurate that time. Look at that. He's waiting and he's waiting and waiting till that ball comes on to his bat, and absolutely slapped that ball all the way towards the 6. So much power behind that shot. Much needed boundaries now. This time down the ground. This might just run away for a boundary. Yes, it does. No chance at the field at long on. Mid-off fielder was up in the circle. A lofted inside-out shot. Straight enough to get it all the way towards the boundary. That's a good one. That's a good over for Abans. 17, or rather Akbar Group. 17 runs on the board at the end of over number 2. Right, so Sudhara Dakshina being brought in to bowl this next over. 54 matches for him. Oh, that looks maybe an inside edge, because the batter was trapped on his back foot. There should be an interesting replay if we can have one, because Sudhara Dakshina bowled with some good pace, took the batter by surprise. Oh yes, a big inside edge. Pace is such an important thing for any spinner. You know, you have to identify which pace you're going to bowl. And the variations are very much important. You bowl one with a faster delivery, and you bowl one as a floater. You dart one, you float one. So that's how you create that sense of ambiguity in the minds of the batter. This time asking the question, probably, maybe the impact was the issue there. Having a look at that again. Last ball of this over. Another good one. This time Sudhara just giving away 4 runs in this over. Just 3 overs done. And Akbar Group now 21 without loss. Now this is how it stands at the moment. The MCA T10 Super League Cricket Tournament Tier B. We got a few groups. Group A, we got Star Garments winning everything. Power Hand Plantation in Group B, 3 out of 3. And then in Group C, we have Unilever winning their only match. We have Group D, E, and F as well. So 3 more groups. That ball just kept low, missed by the wicket keeper as well. Been given as buys. So he's talking about how this pace is important for a spinner. Variation is the key for a spinner. Obviously, you've got to spin your ball. That's like the basic thing. But at the same time, you've got to make sure that you're varying your space, not become too predictable. Now that's up in there. A chance, and it's taken. Beautifully taken in the deep. Had to cover some ground, which he did. And at the end of the day, had to dive forward as well, which he did. And had to take the catch, which he absolutely did. So that's the first wicket. Chatra Devinder trying to clear the boundary there. Couldn't really get the execution that he was looking for, and a good catch in the deep. That's what it takes to take a wicket. That's the kind of effort you would want to see from your fielders. That was very wide outside the off stump. Hit the bottom part of the bat. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Eyes on the ball right till the end. And that is the key. And Chatra Devinder goes for 5 as Sudhara Dakshina takes an absolute brilliant catch in the deep. Has punched on the ground, no chance. Oh! He was awfully close. Now that's a tough one. For a moment I thought it's just the fielder had no chance whatsoever, but he got awfully close to that ball. Almost took an absolute blinder. And that's gone all the way for a boundary. Oh, very close. Oh boy, would you believe that? This might just run away for a boundary. No, it won't, but couple of extra runs. So 4 runs there. And that spoils the over. So 9 runs coming off from that over. 31 runs on the board for the loss of 1 wicket at the end of over number 4. Kavisha Dulanjana back with the ball in hand. His first over went for 11 runs. That's up in there. No chance. Oh, he's taken. For a moment I thought it just going to land in no man's land, but the fielder had other plans. He was running towards the ball and he takes it and he made it look like very easy at the end. See, the batter was trying to work that ball towards the onside. Maybe a leading edge that took the ball up in there. Or maybe he sliced it. That went up in there. Vikum Tarusha is gone for 1 of 3. And it's Chethi Anuradha who took that catch of the bowling of Kavisha Dulanjana. Now this is what we're talking about. The Group F. Ansell Textiles winning 1 match. Abans winning 1 match. And Citric and Akbar Brothers yet to register a win. So at the moment at the top of the table is Ansell Textile Lanka with a good run rate of a good net run rate of 4.237, and coming in at second is Abans 2.637. So Abans will try to win this game as well, and Akbar Brothers obviously will try to register their first win in this tournament, where we have a lot to play for. Oh, another misfield, and this might just run away for a boundary. Yes, it will. And that's just poor from the point fielder. There was a chance of a run out, but not to be. Just went through his hands. A good effort this time from the point fielder. But a quick single taken. Akbar Brothers really need some boundaries here. They've got some few boundaries of the misfields of Abans. Now that's up in there. Chance. Nope. It's gone all the way for a 6. Just as I mentioned, they were in need of boundaries. Sahan Sankalpa, who's been out there for 14 deliveries, has absolutely smashed that over the long on boundary. There was a fielder position, but the execution was just too perfect. A faster delivery once again to finish things off. That's a good over for Akbar Brothers. 12 runs coming off from that over. 5 overs completed, and Akbar Brothers now 43 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Well, at the end of the 5th over, 43 for 2 from the Akbar Brothers, playing against the Abans group as well. Chaturdev in there for 5. Sahan Sankalpa doing the best of things as well. 28 from 15 not out as well. At the moment, he's playing the key role for the Akbar Brothers as well. This is the match 3 at Pandipiti Dharmapala College ground of this MCA T10 Super League 2025. Group F Tier B matches up in progressing here as well. Mihiranga Fernando into the attack as well, the man of the match of the first game. That's it nicely, straight down the ground. On the bounce to long off as well. But happy with the Akbar Brothers, and are still able to get it 8 runs per over and about 8 runs per over as well. Nicely bowled. It's almost a stumping chance for the wicketkeeper, but it goes through him as well. It's a good delivery as well. Just a bit of a turn into it. The right hander. It gets a bit of a flight as well. He's bowling into a plan as well from a Mihiranga Fernando. Just inviting for a shot from the batsman. Just getting that flight nicely in the air, straight into his hands again. It's another wicket. This is the key wicket. Sahan Sankalpa now out to depart. It's a great catch. He's hit that very hard, excellent reacting time inside a few milliseconds from the Mihiranga Fernando. Brilliant catch there. He hits that very hard, but nicely taken it. 3 down. Sahan Sankalpa departs, but 29 of 17. And it's going to be 45 for 3 from the Akbar Brothers as well. Excellent knock from Mihiranga Fernando. He's got a wicket in his very first over. He's able to pick up a wicket in the previous match, and he's also able to pick up another wicket in this match as well. 2 new batsmen out in the centre. Chamodar and Ratnesh 5 of 3. 45 for 3 now from the Akbar Brothers. In a bit of a trouble as well. This is a very important game for Akbar Brothers. First ball hits down the ground. There was a long open game, and he's taken. Brilliant catch. Another wicket. Mihiranga Fernando has 2. 2 and 2 to him. Taranga Kumara comes and goes. Just a bit of a hesitation with that stroke from Taranga Kumara. He hasn't connected well. Gives a bit of a big sound off the bat. Maybe on the bottom of the bat as well. Just about a 1-2 yards. He's short of the bat, that boundary. That's a brilliant catch from Sudhara Dakshina. He's taken his second catch. Kumara is on his way with the first ball back. Well, this is not the game what the Akbar Brothers has usually wanted to get here. This is the 2 wickets with Mihiranga Fernando take it early on. Sahandra Sanjay on the next one. Taranga Kumara. Over pitch delivery and looking to overhit it, but brilliantly held on to it by the longer fielder. Before start of the over, this goes up 43 for 2 in a good position. But now 45 for 4 make it a bit harder for the Akbar Brothers. As usually at the moment, they needed a partnership. They needed a bit of a partnership as well. As we've seen in how Abans group win the previous match against the Citric group as well. They make a couple of a great and a successful partnerships, and that helped to get into a victory for the Abans group as well. So if you had a partnership, if you had a good partnership, the game you can turn for the favor of your side once again. There was a Kusal at the bottom. The captain is on the crease as well. 14 matches, 134 runs. The best is 36. But a healthy strike rate of 116 for himself. Look at what this guy's trying to do. It's too much outside the off-term delivery from Mihiranga Fernando. But look at the play the sweep strike. It's a bit of a poor shot selections as well. We're talking about that in the next over. 6 gone, 45 for 4 from the Akbar Brothers as well. A bit of a small partnership started to build in between Chaturdevinda and Sahan Sankalp. It's a 22-run partnership. But after that broken, the 3 more quick wickets balls. Hopefully another over coming for Mihiranga Fernando from this commentary box end. Kavindu Hetiarachi brought into the attack. His second over, 1 wicket for 9 runs. Coming in right arm round the wicket to the attack. 3 fielders on the leg side boundary. This is gone straight up in the air and over long on fielders set for 6. That's a nice shot as well. It's a positive movement from Chommer, the centre up the end. This is what you want to do. When the loose ball coming up to you, don't miss out on it. Get the best result. And exactly what this guy did. It brilliant shot straight down the ground. There was a fielder on the long on boundary, but no problem to him. The ball has been disappeared. Gets a new ball into the game as well. What a good start to the over in point of a Abans group, and 50 comes up from the Akbar Brothers. At this moment, one player will needed to play the key role, anchor role of the game, and other one trying to score a bit of runs as well. Maybe at the moment, Chimenda Seneviratna looking good with the power hitting as well. He must looking for power hitting, and the Kuzal of the Potter should try to play the anchor role. I mean, getting a single 2 runs, right, hit the strike and giving the opportunity to play for the Choma the Seneviratna. That's what his job needed to be at the moment. If he can do that, certainly the Akbar Brothers can get into a good position. Sounded good, that's so sweet, and it's out of the park again. Brilliant shot. What a way to get things off the mark from the skipper. Slug that nicely over deep mid wicket, and it's a placement in a shot and a half, I reckon. Lovely shot, good sounded off the bat. Nicely covered the line of the ball by himself. This has been a good over. 13 off the first 3. Creates some room, goes through the offside. They want to get 2. They call for 2. Should they gonna get it? Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing? Miscommunication there. Simple run out. Oh, there was a no run actually, but the Chimmer the centre rather look for that quick single as well. Lost the communication. Hasn't got any idea between these 2 batters as well. The result is a wicket. An excellent throw to the keeper's end from the longer fielder, but at one stage there was a look like some single run as well, but they haven't got any idea what to do out in the centre. Seneviratna departs for 12. The partnership has started to build between these 2, but unfortunately another wicket falls. 59 for 5 from the Akbar Brothers. This is turning out to be a good over back to the favour of Abans group. when you guys is going to play against the Abans group, it's a top score is absolutely important. At the previous match, the Settrick group and Abans group match, then a Settrick group is scoring 112, make a lot of confidence as well, but that confidence is loose soon after 1 hour as well, because the Abans group had a massive batting side as well. The batters are so good. The wicket-keeper batter Akbar is so good, and also the Mihiranga Fernando carried the lunge hitter. What a absolutely a nominal batting side they has. So when you're batting first against this team, you need to get a lot of runs as well. I mean, about 100 also not enough. We've seen it in the previous match. So talking about it next over, 7 goes 60 for 5 from the Akbar Brothers. Chatru there in the 19 of the previous match here got 5. Sansang Kappa brought into this game 29 from 17. Vikram Tarisha got just a single. Chamoda Senavaratna started to be a bit positive, but unfortunately he's run out for 12. Taranga Kumara, the man who's out first ball. Kasala Tapap, the captain, is on 7 of 5. Mihiranga Fernando continuing as well. It looks like a good bowling partnership is going between the... Oh, that's going through the wicket keeper as well, but only 1 run, no damage done for the Abans. The wicket keeper, the batsman, everyone has been beaten to that turn as well. As usually you can see, Mihiranga doesn't try to bowl fast as well. He doesn't try to bowl quick as well. He's just getting a bit of a flight and turning it as well. That is what he's exactly doing as well. That's a good delivery. That's a quicker one that it's given him. He's given him umpire. It's just a bit of a quick works by the wicketkeeper on behind the stumps. Suddenly the umpire goes the finger and Kasalatapattu on his way now. Take a look at what happened. Yeah, that's a brilliant work. That's a brilliant work. The Hispert is getting outside the crease. When he trying to get his bat into the crease, the wicketkeeper is more than quick as well. Brilliant work there from the wicketkeeper, Shara Akalanka. The captain at the Pattu is depart for 7 of 6. 100. Sort of a trouble from the Akbar Brothers as well. 3 wickets now for Mihiranga Fernando. Absolutely sensational as a spinner, as an all-rounder. Match-winning performance from the previous match, and also here got another match-winning performance by himself. Only given away 1 run. Picked up 3 wickets as well. Take a look at that once again. This has been a brilliant work from the wicketkeeper. Just getting outside, just outside, still outside. That's a very eagle eyes from the umpire. Great decision. And also as a wicket keeper, Nakalanka did a great job. Milliseconds of a reaction from again. Nibuna Tarisha into the crease. One of the successful bowling spells of the game so far. 1.5 overs, only 1 run given to the opposite side and brought 3 wickets by himself. It will be so satisfying about his bowling, and also the... Oh, that's another good delivery again. The wicketkeeper struggled to catch that well. Maybe a bias. No, it's a leg bias, says. And also the captain of the Abans group will be so happy and so satisfying about this bowling figures from Mihiranga. As a bowler, as a batter, as all round, he's doing one of his best jobs. There was call for a 2. Can they gonna get the second? It's not the best of throws again. If there would have been a good throw, that should have been the 7th wicket. That is not to be. A bit of a fast wind to become here now. At Pondicherry Downfall College ground, and a bit of a cloud cover to get on top of the ground once again. That's good bowling. That's very good bowling. Once again asking for the stomping and umpire giving up. Wicket to finish the over. Wicket to finish the spell from the Mihiranga Fernando. Take a look at this time, wicketkeeper. Oh, brilliant, Nick. What a work. That is never easy. Well done from the Shaurya Kalanka. One of the best stumpings here ever seen in this day as well. Brilliantly done. Then Lasita Pramod goes for 3. Ends the 8th over. .64 for 7. Mihiranga Fernando picked up 4 wickets for 3 runs in 2 overs. It's going to be just 1.5 as well. It's a very healthy bowling figures from himself. Take a look at this one. This one is better than the early one of the what the Shaurya Kalanka got it. And another good decision from the umpire. And even the batsman knew he was just far off the crease. Straight away he walked over. Well, the spinner left arm orthodox. Good delivery, bit of a flight. In the very first over, he brought the. He's bowled a bit quicker as well, but the very first delivery of the over, he's given it too much into the air as well and turned it away. Take a look at this consistency of the bowling. Again, he's bowling slower. He's bowling into a plan. He's bowling into his field as well. That is what you want to do in this type of a short over formats. This is the fastest and shortest ever format in cricket so far. T10. Sudhara Dakshina. This should have been a quicker one, isn't it? No. Again, slower. Asking for a stumping. Maybe batsman inside. This is good bowling from Sudhara. He also been a bit very good to the evening as well. Haven't got any wicket, but take a look at those numbers that he given to the opposite side. Just the 5 runs from 1.5 overs. Oh, brilliant bowling. Brilliant bowling. You are seeing a world-class spinning bowling from a Sudhara Dakshin as well. Just turning it away nicely. The batsmen haven't got anything to think about that delivery. 2 more to come. In the 8, just on the bounce. Just a single of the over. Can he gonna finish it the over with another dot? Coming the last delivery of the 9th over. Excellent control of the players by. Oh, this one goes through front leg. This one goes through wicket keeper. This one goes through everybody for a couple of runs as well. I think a leg boys, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's leg boys to end the over. 9 goes, 67 for 7 from the Akbar Brothers, and 1 more over to come here. Mihiranga Fernando is absolutely valuable for the Akbar Brothers. What a performance. 4 for 3 in 2 overs. 1 wicket for Kamindu Hettiarach, 1 wicket for the Kavisha Dulanjana. That's how these guys taken those wickets as well. And also a 1 run out through this here. Chami Duhanzaka is bowled well. Doesn't give him much runs, but he also haven't got any wickets. Well, we are now here in the last over. Chami Duhanzaka with the ball in hand. The medium fast bowling from the commentary box end. 3rd man, sweeper cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket to get day. Scarling up in the circle. You're watching the last over of this wonderful match 3 of the Group F of the MCA T10 Super League. That's a nice ball, a little bit of a pace over and a hint of movement away of the batsman as well. The partnerships is the most important. I was mentioning you early on. And when these guys gonna make a partnership, they had a bit of a runs. You doesn't try to hit over anything. You've seen how the Abans group is caught the runs in the run chase. In the first few overs, few power hitting we've seen it, few massive shots we've seen it from Mihiranga Fernando. But I'm talking about the Mihiranga Fernando's inning. Very calm, very patiently he scored the runs. First few overs he's got few ground shots, but after the 5-6 overs going, he started to be executed and hits boundaries and hits a few aerial shots as well. So first few delivers you might not try to. That's gone up in the air. That's gone all the way for 6. What a shot from Nipuna. It's a welcome boundary. It's a welcome 6 for the Akbar Brothers. No footwork. Stay deep on the crease. Nice footwork. Nice shot day. Great power hitting from himself. That'll be a very important boundary, very important maximum in the death overs. 4 more to come here. Slow ball again. He connected again. And it's a 6 again. Brilliant shot from Nipuna Parisher as well. He's on to 17 now. 3 more to come, and this will make the momentum back into it. The Akbar Brothers. Pace of delivery into the pitch again. Connected well. Well enough for a 6 over line go. He's going through similar direction. And also he got the similar result as well. Brilliant execution in the last over of the game. Last over of the innings. The cheers on from the teammates. Which you can gonna get about 90. Would have been a good total. Would have been a challenging total. Similar field to get now. Third man brought up into the 30 yards. And bring this Sportylk back into the boundary as well. That's a good ball. Swing and a miss from him. At the moment, how the runs coming is not the question. Only runs is important. 2 more remaining. Can you gonna get 8 for the next 2? Down the track he comes, straight up in the air. It's a misjudge, but a brilliant catch in the last time from a long-on fielder. At one moment ago, he comes few yards in front, but soon as after that, he runs few yards back and take a good catch. And a wicket for Chamidu Hansika once again. Down the track he comes. Take a look at it. He hasn't controlled it. Comes down and comes back with again, and a good catch from the long-on fielder as well. So Nipuna guys for 13. Bit of a royal smile on his face. And he departing, but I think he will be satisfying about what he did as a bowler. Yes, the team also maybe had it satisfying about his job. He's not a batsman, he's a bowler, but as a bowler he did the best things. 80 on the board. Now last ball of the innings coming as well. Here we go. Swing and a miss. He want to get there. He missed it. He missed it, and a 1 byes to end the innings as well. 81 after 10 overs from the Akbar Brothers as well. So the early on a bit of a slow run rate, few wickets falls early on, but Nipuna that drama was make a bit of momentum back to the Akbar Brothers. See what the scorecard. 5 for Chaturdev in the Sun Sankalpa got 29. 12 for Chamoda Senaviratna. 13 from the Nipuna of just 9 balls. These are the top scores as well. Only 3 persons able to gonna get the double figures as well. San Sankalpa has open batsman coming to the crease and played some good job as well, but unfortunately he's given a caught and ball to Mihiranga as well. But if San Sankalpa can go to bat few more overs, maybe something bit different for the Akbar Brothers as well. Here is the bowling card. 4 wickets for Mihiranga Fernando, one of the highlight performance of the game. 1 wicket for Hetiarachi, 1 wicket for Dulanjala, 1 wicket for Chamidu Hansik. 9 wickets through these bowlers, and also a 1 run out we saw. talk about these balls of wickets, hasn't got much partnerships as well. Here's the highlights at their first inning as well. Few quality shots to get things off the mark from a Sankalpa straight down the ground. He looks a bit comfortable to score runs in front of Scar the wicket. This is the dismissal of a Chaturanga there, but it's a very good catch from a long off fielder coming down the track, and it's a misjudged it from the fielder. And this has been a wicket. Very good catch. Just a bit of a misfield through there from the backward point fielder to get a boundary by Seneviratne. This is lofted. He lofted out of the park for a 6. This is an absolute disappointing way to finish the innings by Sankalpa as well. This is the end of a Jamod Seneviratne with impatient shots and poor shot selecting. This was a good shot. This is how the other but to get things off the mark with a 6. This is a run out as well. It's a poor dismissal indeed as well for the in point of Akbar Brothers. Too quick a stumping by the wicket keeper. And a lofted for a couple of sixes by Nipunatarja in the last over. That couple of maximums brought the Akbar Brothers into the 80s as well. This is the dismissal. This has been a very good catch. That's how the game was ended as well. So 82 runs needed for the victory for Abans group as well from just 60 balls. The asking rate is just 8.2 as well. We will be coming soon after a break with the run chase. Don't go anywhere. Stay with the live action.
Right, so welcome back to the Pandipiti Dharmapala College grounds. So we bring you the live action on the MCA T10 Super League 2025. So we have Abans taking on Akbar Group. So that's the match that we're bringing in live at the moment. So this is the third match for the day. We had two absolutely cracking matches in the first half of the day before lunch, and after the lunch break now the Akbar Brothers have batted first and have made inroads with 82 runs. Now they were trying to get at least 100, at least that's what the captain did mention in the coin toss, but they managed to get 82, which is quite the improvement from their last game, but still would need to bowl their heart out if they are to defend this total of 82 against a much stronger Abans group. I feel that they've been quite strong in terms of batting, chasing things down. Especially the two openers have been quite consistent. So Akbar Brothers will have to make sure that they operate to their strengths right from ball number one. The fielding has to be perfect. Absolutely no chance if the fielders are not up to their mark. They've got to take those catches. You've got to make sure that the ground fielding is sharp as well to cut down those ones and twos and boundaries as well. We saw plenty of misfields being done by multiple teams, especially even Abans fielders did some fielding errors. So now there's no chance for Akbar Group. They need to make sure that they're up to their mark and the fielders are on their toes right from the over number 1 to over number 10. Here we go. All set for the run chase. Akbar Brothers defending a total of 82 runs. Bottom edge. Straight to the hands of the wicket keeper. See the required run rate right now at the initial stages. It stands at 8.5 runs per over, which basically means just a couple of boundaries per over. So that is what they need to keep in mind. Mihiranga Fernando is one of the openers, was quite consistent, was quite good in the Abans previous outing, one of the key players, the key reasons as to why they won that game, their last game. That's good. From the fielder, just a single. Had that ball past that fielder, that would have gone all the way for the boundary. Just a slight hand off to the ball and it's safe. Ishara Kalanka. Single down the ground that time. So far it's been a quiet start for Akbar. Haven't given away any runs, unnecessary runs, just a couple of singles. Once again in the same exact region. Good work from the fielder. The throw was off, but the return was good. Punched off the back foot. Another quick single. And a misfield will allow the batters to get back to their bases quite freely. And 3 runs so far in this over. A good one. Turning out to be a good one from Nipuna Tarusha. He's keeping it tight. He's keeping it outside the off stump in that 4th to 5th stump region, which must continue. They're pushing the batter onto his back foot. Driven away. Good bit of fielding once again. The first attempt was not good, but then the second attempt from the fielder really did the change. So 1 over done. Akbar Group 5 without loss. $77 more runs required of 54 deliveries. So that's the equation for the Akbar Brothers. They need to make, or rather the Abans Group, they need to make sure that they're getting those boundaries as well. Just 5 runs from this over. As I mentioned at the start, the required run rate at the start was around 8.5 runs per over, which means they need that boundary of every over. So that is something that both these batters should focus on. It's a T10 game. The asking rate would creep up if you play too many dot deliveries. If you only get 1s and 2s, you need to get those boundaries. That is of utmost importance for the batting side. Kusal Atapattu, 19 matches, 27 wickets for him. And he's going to bowl the next over. Yeah, fair enough. That first delivery was no ball as 3 fielders were outside the 30-yard circle. They quickly took the deep third man fielder back into the 30-yard circle. So full toss opportunity, rather a free hit opportunity, not taken by the Akbar Group. Or rather the Abans. Oh, that's a good shot. That's gone all the way for a 6. Flicked away off the pads. And Mihiranga Fernando was eyeing that shot even in the first over. He couldn't get the execution he was looking for, but this time around, absolutely perfect. And not the best of the deliveries. Too full, too straight, flicked away for 6. Slapped away just a single. A missed opportunity. That was a full toss onto the pads. Could have just flicked it away over the head of the fielders inside the 30-yard circle. But a missed opportunity. You can see the reaction from the batter. It tells you the story. That was an absolute free hit. That's cracked. Absolutely cracked. And no chance of the fielder. One through the onside, and this time through the offside he goes. Mihiranga Fernando. He plays it with so much grace. It went down the ground. And that's the end of the over as well. 2 overs done, 20 runs on the board without loss. Sixty-two runs required now of 48 deliveries. Very gettable, but Abans, they need to make sure that this opening stands last as long as possible, because these two batters have been quite prolific for Abans throughout this tournament. Even in the previous game they played, these two openers put up a good show, and that is exactly what is required as it now for Abans. 20 runs on the board. Runs on offer. Should come back for the second run. By signal by the umpire. This is good bowling from Sahan Sankalpa. Certainly making things touch too hard for these two openers. Oh, that's brilliant. It won't go all the way. Oh, it does. It does go all the way. Just enough legs there. As the ball runs down towards the boundary. But that's good from Mihiranga Fernando, because nothing was working in his favour, so he just shuffled across and played it over the head of that backward squalling fielder for a boundary. That's being innovative, that's being cheeky, and that's exactly what is required now. Off the edge. Good effort from the fielder. And couple of runs again for Abans. These are valuable runs. But that's a good over once again from Sahan Sankalpa. 7 runs coming off from that. 29 without loss after 3. Brave Amilat, just one match for him. Didn't pick up a wicket. I think that was his previous game. Went for 23 runs. Bit of a gentle medium pacer. This is good. Ishara Kalanka being contained, which is a good sign for Akbar Brothers, because normally it's Ishara who's aggressive out of the two. These two openers, Mihiranga Fernando and Ishara Kalanka. But so far, Ishara has been contained and Mihiranga Fernando has been going all over. Now this is up in there. A chance for the bowler. No chance. Lands in no man's land. The bowler was a bit touch too late to get to the ball. He was wondering where the ball went, and at the end of the day he was touch too late to settle under the ball. But you can see Ishara Kalanka is clearly struggling. He's trying to find that shot where he could break the shackles. It went high up in there. And there we go. Land safe. Another quick single. So dealing in singles, and Abans at the moment 50 off 37 deliveries. So it will be a very interesting approach. The next few overs, they need boundaries. There's no doubt about that. But the current run rate that goes in as 8.35, and the required run rate is just above 8 runs per over. So they're in control. But they need those boundaries to get into that safe zone. Just like that. That's gone. For a 6. That's out of the park. Brilliant from Mihiranga Fernando. See, this is exactly what I mentioned now. In the previous game, it was Ishara Kalanka who did exactly this job. He was the one who played all these shots. He was the one who cleared the boundaries with ease. But now the roles have reversed. The roles have changed. It's Mihiranga Fernando who's taking on the bowlers. And Ishara Kalanka, 7 off 10. So 4 overs done. 44 runs required now of 36 deliveries. Very gettable. Just need a few of those big shots. And bit of ones and twos, and getting those runs in a consistent manner. That is exactly what is needed. Mopuna Madhavi is the new bowler. Picked up a wicket. Just a couple of matches for him. That's a boundary. This is a full toss. Dipped on him. But Ishara Kalanka this time got under the ball properly. Now that'll give him some confidence. He was lacking confidence all throughout this 4 overs. He couldn't really get the connections he was looking for, but this particular shot will give him that confidence. Is that gone all the way for a 6? Yes, it has. Now Ishara Kalanka is joining the party. And now only he's enjoying his time out in the middle. A 4 and a 6 for him in this over. It's not good bowling. It's giving his width outside the off stump, full and delivery, asking to be hit. Gone. Straight. You miss I hit from Mopan Madhava. He bowls it straight at him. And Ishara Kalanka trying to play across the line of the delivery. It was way too early to his shot, and just like that, just as we thought that the batter has found his mojo with the bat, he has to depart. There we go, a straightish delivery. And the execution was not there. Maybe touched too early to his shot, but still it crashes onto the stumps. Ishara Kalanka is gone for 17 of 14. His first wicket down for Abans. Right, so the new batter walks out to the middle. Kavisha Dulanjana, 2 matches, 26 runs. Not much pressure to him because at the other end, you got a settled batter. Off the edge, runs on the board. Couple of runs will bring out the 50 for Abans group. 50 for the loss of 1 wicket with 1 more delivered to go. And this over has gone for 12 runs. Now this was the wicket. Just trying to play it across, the head going nowhere. But he has done his job. It's Mihiranga Fernando who matters the most at the moment for Abans. Oh, there was clearly an edge. It just went through the legs of the wicketkeeper and it goes all the way for a boundary. That'll spoil the good over from Mopun Madhava. So 16 runs coming off from that over. And that's the end of over number 5. And Abans 54 for the loss of 1 wicket with 28 runs away from victory.
.28 more runs away for the victory for the Abans group in just 30 balls. And look at how his worm going. Going is too much head from the Abans group as well. 54 for 1 at the moment. Kavisha Delanja 6 off 2. He's striking at 300 at the moment, and that is what he did in the last inning. He got 18 off 6. And Kavisha and Mihiranga Fernando 27 from 15. That's gone fine. And it's fine enough for a boundary. Good start to the over. Runs for the batter as well. Or maybe a little bit of inside edge onto it. And he finds that boundary nicely. 31 off 16. Almost at 200 of the strike rate. San Sankalpa on his second over. Let's play to the onside. Only 1 run. The asking run rate is just 5 runs per over. At the moment they're going about 11 runs per over as well. They're one of the best batting and bowling side of the tournament. Here's Abans group as well. They had a really, really good batting side. Lots of experience, right-handed and left-handed batters as well. You've seen how well the opening partnership was built between the Mihiranga Fernando and the Ishara Kalanka in the first game. It's about 50-run partnership, and here is another a 50-run partnership already between Mihiranga Fernando and Ishara Kalanka. That's misfield. That's very poor. Very, very poor fielding from the Akbar Brothers, and that will get into the boundary from a Kavisha Dulanja, and another bound, and 63 on the board now. Mihiranga Fernando is doing the anchor roll in through every game. That's the boundary again. You can see the replay. Over pitching, just hitting towards the field a bit. Oh, another one goes through wicket keeper. He was absolutely poor with the gloves on behind the stumps in this afternoon. Just a lot of things through him as well. He will be disappointed. Even the captain won't happy, won't satisfying about his wicket keeper. This is not for the first time, not for the second time. It's been many, many more of times like this. Oh, look to help on his way through fine leg by Mihiranga, but couldn't get to it as well. Two more to come of the over. This turning out to be a bit of a big over as well. That's pulled nicely, good sounded off the bat, but only one run. There's a protection in the leg side. Got 12 runs so far off the first wide deliveries as well. It's a good consistency with the batting from their Abans group, and also they had a very clear plan as well. Starting a bit slowly and going harder in the middle overs as well for the big shots as well. They had a few power hitters, they had a few anchor roll players of their side. I mean, Mihiranga Fernando is one of the best players I've seen in this tournament as well. Starting slowly, going a bit quickly in the next few overs as well. Ends the 6th over, got 13 onto it, 67 for 1. Look at how this goes building. Well, starts slowly from both teams, but in the Abans group in the second over got 15, got 9 on the third, 9 on the fourth, 16 of the 5th over, and got 13 of the previous over. The buildings are very, very long, but usually you can see a lot of small and small buildings of the Akbar Brothers as well. So if you can go to make a minimally 10 runs per over at this short over format, certainly the game on your side as well. You must try to get a couple of boundaries per over as well. If you can go to do that, certainly the game on your side is no doubt about as well. 1 dot ball maximum is enough. Here we go. Short run up fast bowling from the captain Kusala Tapattu. Straight to the fielder, but it dropped it. Well, raced away. She's going to get a couple of runs. Maybe on the bounce in front of extra cover. There's not the best of fielding from the Akbar Brothers as well. For a long times we've seen these mistakes from the field. Chance for one out. Derek would have been Max interested, but not to be. Good running between the wickets as well. And also these two batters had a good understanding as well. The run in between is so important. Good communication straight away when the ball's going towards the fielder. The Mihiranga is getting halfway stage as well, so then it makes very, very comfortable to get those singles and complete those singles easily. Sweeper cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket, deep square leg, 3 on the leg side, 2 on the off side. But fine leg and fine leg and third man up in the 30-yard ring as well. Right down the leg side. But there was a bit of struggling day, giving away 18 from a first 1.2 overs. Looking to finish the over and finish the game inside the over from the Abans group. Just 11 more needed. That's a good delivery coming round the wicket. Maybe pitching outside the leg stump. That is what also the umpire thinks, because when you're coming round the wicket, this is the risk what you had. This is the risk what you had as a bowler as well. A few words between the two batters. Well, this is a very good point what I seen. When your own team batsman missed out on a shot, the other non-striker came up to the Mihiranga and talked few words with him, and making his momentum better as well. That's very good thing. This is what you need to be. This is the teamwork as well, and that teamwork bringing your team to your victory, has no doubt about. 10 of 20, it's the target. Just 3 runs per over is enough for a victory. Round the wicket to the attack for the left-hander. In the morning, a little bit of a slow rain started to come here. Catches the goal down the ground for 4 as well. Isn't it? No, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Maybe Son Kulpa. On long going. Save a couple of runs to their side. Good fielding effort as well. Take a look at it. Go straight down the ground as well. At the moment I thought they're going to go for 4, but take a look at this effort. Swing and a miss. Space off there from at about to end the over. 74 for 1. If we can go to see the scorecard, a lot of good numbers we can see from the scorecard of the Abans group as well, because why? The Shara Kalanka got double figures with his performance, and also these two is unbeaten with getting double figures. Kabisha is on 16, 33 from Mihiranga. Now 8 more away for the victory, and you can see how the other teams are now preparing. The Ansel Textile will be playing against the Cetric group in the next match. That is the last match going to be at this ground, Pondicherry Dunpal College ground as well. Batters now able to get the second power play. Got 2 fielders allowed the 30 out. Third man to get there with a sweeper cover. As usual, the Abans group is looking to end the game inside this over. Mihiranga on strike. They got long on, they got sweeper cover, they got third man. They can't gonna get 3 fielders allowed the power play, so they brought the third man up into the 30-yard circle again. Here we go. Bro Amilat just gets it into the gap for 4 from the Mihiranga Fernando. He hasn't controlled it at all for that. He's lost it for that pace off, but he gets into a boundary nicely. Up to the 37 now, 1 hit away for the victory for the Abans group. If they won this match, that's so possible. If they won this match, they had 2 matches of a victory in this tournament in a row. One of the unbeaten sides to be. Akbar Brothers lost this match, they lost the first 2 matches of the tournament as well. That would have been a bit of a disappointing one to be. Down the ground it goes. Long going to get there, only 1 run. Now Kavisha Dulanchana is on strike. 3 for the victory. Long on, long off there. Kavisha Dulanchana is one of the power hitters. He's a high quality hitter off the ball. Hard hitter off the ball. They can hit the ball out of the pack, there's no doubt about. Good energy, good body language as a lefty for himself. Is this be a wide? I think it is. Just bowling outside the off stump. Just left alone by Kavisha. Just gonna try to ball a bit of wide yoke is there, but it's too much outside the off stump. Swing and a miss again, looking to go through the off stump, but not enough pace off the ball there from Abra Wamilat. He's just waiting to come the lose delivery to finish the game. Maybe we are set once again. Ray Omelette goes up and over into the deep cover. Only one now. One hit away and a one single away for the victory. Two more to come of the over. Well, maybe Mihiranga finished the game. Now looks like only the one fielder getting allowed. Now two fielders, two on the offside. Here we go. Well, that's the winning runs. So we seen in the first game also winning runs came off the bat of Mihiranga Fernando. And here also the winning run comes off the bat of Mihiranga Fernando. He's on to the 40s. 42, no doubt. What a performance this is from Abans Group. Back-to-back victories. Sensational performance. The Mihiranga Fernando is the one of the best players of the tournament as well. 56 of the first match, 42 of this match, and 1 wicket of the first match and got 4 here. That's the winning runs. Pulled nicely to the gap. Great way to take in it. Great memories for the Abans Group. As usually now you can see the players is each other getting handshaking between the opposite side and the umpires. Abans Group had a victory by 9 wickets. Excellent victory this is. First game they won by 8 wickets. Here won by 9 wickets. Excellent improvements on their side. Good captaincy by the Abans Group skipper. Handling, balancing his side that so well. Brought into 2 victories nicely. As usually you can see this cacao of this beautiful game. Just 3 players has contributed to chase down on that 83 run target. Got 42 by Mihiranga Fernando from 24 balls. 5 fours, 2 sixes, striking at 175. Sharak Kalanka, the wicketkeeper, 17 from 14. 1 6 and 1 4. And Karisha Dulanjani got 17 off 10 with 2 forces as well. And 1 wicket from Abans Brothers. One of the players is able to get a wicket. And each other was very expensive. Look at these economies of each player. Only one man is able to get below that 10 run. That is only Nipunatarisha as well. And when a lot of runs against each other as well. See the highlights. Some quality starts again from the Abans Group openers as well. Shara Kalanka and Mihiranga Fernando played some positive and good ground shots as well. This is what you're seeing in the start of the innings by Mihiranga Fernando. This is what a magnificent shot out of the park from himself. This is how Shara Kalanka joins to the party with 1 4 and a 1 6 over long off. This is the dismissal of him goes straight through the gates. Bit of struggling by the wicket keeper and through the innings as well. Quality shots and another poor fielding effort from the Akbar Brothers, and that's a boundary. And this is the victory. This is how they go on to this victory. Nice performance by the Abans Group as well. Here's a full match, a summary of this match 3 of the MCA T10 Super League. 81 for 8 from the Akbar Brothers after 10 overs. San Sankalpa with 29, 13 for Tarisha. Got 4 wickets by Mihiranga Fernando. Chamindra Hansaka with 1 wicket. Abans Group on chasing 82. Mihiranga Fernando 42 not out. 17 from Ashara Kalanka. Karisha Dulanjana is 17 off 10 not out. Abans Brothers got 1 wicket as well. As no doubt about, Mihiranga Fernando is going to be the man of the match because he got 4 wickets for 3 runs and also scored 42. The Abans Group won by 9 wickets as well. Well, we'll be come back with the next match between the Citrek Group and the Ansel Textile as well. Don't go anyway. Stay with the live actions as well.